Good evening, Wolves. This is the February post-board meeting update. We just completed a really wonderful board meeting with our Board of Education members and appreciate their support and efforts in supporting our kids. We reviewed the belief in our strategic plan that we believe all individuals are unique and should be valued and respected. It's the best way to create a culture of excellence is valuing and building relationships with our students and staff and patrons. And so we try to live by that belief. On March 10th, we're going to have our Golden Friends luncheon. So I want to encourage all of our Golden Friends out there to call our central office and to get your names on there for our event. We will have an RSVP event and limited capacity for COVID, so want to make sure you have an opportunity to do that. March 25th, we'll be hosting the Table Rock Lake Chamber Luncheon. That's another really important event that's coming up. Want to welcome the following individuals as employees of the Reef Springs School District. Madison Franklin is joining us as a speech language pathologist. JC Dishman is joining us as a speech language pathologist, and Jason Reineck is joining us as a high school social studies teacher and will be our baseball coach. We're excited to have those three individuals join our team and support our students and our staff and our families in our community. We are grateful for our wonderful work that our administrators and our teaching staff are continuing to do to provide education for our kids. We're happy that we're back in school and that we've been able to escape the snow days and have students back in class. One of the things we talked about, there's a couple big Senate bills that are going on in our legislature that have a negative impact on public education. So just want to encourage families and patrons to be connected to what's going on in Jefferson City. There's some bills that are presented at the House and the Senate that are really detrimental to public schools. And so please educate yourselves on those bills and speak out to your local representatives to express your opinion on those bills. One of the things I provided the board an information on is an update on our tax levy update. We are moving forward, as I've already announced this week in another video, that April 6th we will be having a board an election for a levy increase. We will be providing information every single day through the Reef Spring social media platforms. Try to educate as many community members on why we think it's so essential that we're bringing this levy to you. We would not bring this to you if we didn't feel like it was absolutely essential for the future of our children. And so be looking for that. I will also be hosting a variety of community forums and meetings at local organizations to talk about the levy along with patrons and others that are involved in this. There's also a patron group that is working to share information as well. You can see their information at RS Stronger Together. Our district webpage has a link at the top of the page. One of the tabs is Prop RS. If you go to that prop, link, you're going to be able to see information regarding the levy, several facts about the levy, other information that will help educate you on why we're doing the levy. We're looking forward to continuing engaging with you over the next 5.5 weeks prior to the April 6th election. I will say March 10th is the final day that you can register for the election if you have not done that. If you've already registered for the election on the April ballot, you're probably good. Otherwise, please go get registered to express your vote. We went over some information regarding our data on our graduation data. We continue to graduate good quality kids in our district, and we're looking forward to extending our opportunities academically for our students. We had a brief discussion, or kind of the board had an opportunity to review some salary information in regards to our compensation for our teachers, our classified employees, and our administrators. That was provided them. I want to express appreciation to our HR committee, our representatives in our district, and the work that they're doing to provide some recommendations. We are at the bottom of the list in terms of our competitions and the amount of competition in how we can pay our teachers and our classified staff and our employees in comparison to those sending schools. It poses a significant problem for us as we're recruiting and trying to retain employees. And so we are hopeful that we'll be able to address those salaries, which is one component of our levy coming forward. So that information was shared, and we'll continue to work through that over the coming months. We selected and will continue to work with our current auditor. That hasn't changed. The board elected to adopt a resolution basically stating that we want to protect public school districts while the state legislators are reviewing some of these bills that I've mentioned previously to you, that include, public schools being required to pay for virtual courses, for MOCAP courses, for charter school expansion, for the problem with the bill that we feel is a problem is that it's lumped with a variety, just so many different components in the bill that are damaging to public schools, where your public tax dollars will be going to other entities outside of our school district. So again, please be informed. Dr. Kite presented 3 new job descriptions for our staff. 2 of those are all 3 positions are positions that have already been approved and are part of the district. So just new job descriptions, one for our technology program, one is for our behavior intervention support program or positions, and the other one is our virtual coordinator to enhance the quality of virtual learning that we're providing for our students. Really excited to announce to our staff that the board tonight accepted our recommendation to accept an agreement with Evangel University. We will begin starting next year, next August, a cohort group of our own staff that will be able to get their master's provided here on campus. It will be paid 100% by the Board of Education. We are working right now through an application process. We will get that information out to our staff so that our teachers can participate in the master's program and apply for that. There'll be a certain limited number of spots. We'll outline that entire process out shortly to everyone. But what a great opportunity. We feel like this is a critical part of strategy 2 of the strategic plan to enhance the program, the quality of our school district, to help create a mindset with our staff of excellence and academic quality and instructional growth. And so this program, we can tailor it exactly to those high quality research-based instructional practices. So we'll begin that shortly. Again, really excited about that. Will cost the district about $100,000 over the next 2 years. We'll have a cohort every 2 years that will begin. So very excited, thankful for the Board of Education and their support, thankful for Dr. Kite and his office, Dr. McGurk and Liz Smith and everyone else who had their hands in making that decision, working on that and supporting that work. The high school has added a couple new courses into their course plan. There's a technology practicum plan. We will have a course that will allow our students to be engaged in learning how to repair, work on devices, and really support our technology plan here at the district. So we're excited about that. And the other class, which I will have to audit frequently, is the Global Gourmet class that will be provided at Gibson Tech. In our FACS class, here at the high school. And I'm always anxious to try new foods, so look forward to being invited at some point to that class. We have updated the school calendar with those snow days. We will be having the following days will be used as makeup days: March 1st, March 22nd, April 19th, May 3rd, and May 28th will be used as makeup days. That information will be pushed out tomorrow by Ben Fisher through our normal media platforms, so you'll have that information with the new updated calendar. Hopefully we don't have to miss school again due to the weather. And then the final thing the board approved a new calendar for next year. So we will also communicate the new calendar for next year so that you can begin planning for your school year. The next phase for us obviously is to set out our calendar for summer school. So we'll be working on that shortly. That was our board meeting. What an excellent school district. Again, I want to encourage you to be engaged in the Levy work. I'm dedicated and committed to this district. I have a kid that's already graduated last year from the district. I have 5 other kids that will go through the system here in the Reed Springs School District. This is our home, our community. Please stay informed. This is a great opportunity to just understand where those gaps are academically that we need to improve for our students, and how the strategic plan will get there, and how the Levy will support that. Appreciate everyone. Have a fantastic evening.